Good morning, Hazel. Could you please tell me how to get back to my true self and feel zen or calm when my obsessive thinking starts or the attachment I have towards some person bring up the surface? Yes, it's not easy when we have a obsessive thinking about something or somebody, especially you have been experienced that for many years. For everybody, we have a pattern of thinking. We have pattern of thinking, pattern of behavior that we build up, during the past years. since we were young. It's not easy to clean them completely. So first you have a strategy to, it won't disappear in one day. It's not a one-day job. Okay? You should have a long-term strategy. I would say at least 5 years to clean up all the patterns, old patterns or negative patterns, and to build up positive patterns. And the technique from meditation to counteract this problem or discomfort is calm, as you said, calm first. Calm means you can consciously choose not to think. That type of, thoughts, or you can consciously disconnect or defocus, deconcentrate from that object, that situation, that memory, or that person. So you have your attention back to something else, like you're doing sports, you go to walk in the nature, you hug your pets and so on. So two techniques is you shift your attention from thinking that scenario or memory or person to something else you like to do, like sports, exercise, music, arts, anything can build up your good feelings, that upright or constructive, that feeling. I'm doing the right thing now. You're a good person. Basically, again, you try to cultivate the positive seeds in your warehouse of consciousness. To put it simply, you try to be a good person again, to constructive instead of deconstructive, right? You can become positive instead of negative. So you shift your attention to do something else, and you need act right at that moment. Once you feel that pattern thinking or that pattern of feeling, you feel you're not good. Sometimes feeling comes first to your thoughts. The day you wake up, you don't feel good. You even not thinking yet. So once you does not feel good, once you don't feel good, once you notice you have patterns of negativity, you have to act immediately. So you can back to your like breath taking, inhale, exhale. Like now, inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, you can have your hands over the abdominal area. Inhale. It's rising of the stomach. Little pause. Exhale. Falling of the stomach. A pause. Inhale. Let's do kind of 30 seconds. Exhale. You can follow your rhythm. Okay, that's around 30 seconds. So the key is you shift your attention to do something else completely. Why? Because our brain can only process 110 bits of information at one time. I mean, normally, you don't have. If you really focus on something, you cannot do multitask. Trust me. You really focus on your breathing again. Inhale, exhale. You feel the rising, falling of the stomach with full attention. Then you kind of build up a shield that you have all your attention here now. You cannot think anything anymore if you really focus, okay? Once you realize you're not attentive to your abdominal area again or your stomach again, you just gently bring your attention back to the stomach again and again, again and again. Repetition plays a major role here. You have our mind is like a monkey mind. You are the master training a monkey mind to sit and not to fool around. And that takes a lot of time and practice. Again, focus on stomach. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause, inhale. You do it with full attention. You notice you're wandering off, you just bring your attention back. So that's technique one. Shift your attention to something you like this breath or focus on stomach is very neutral. You can focus on playing other things like music or even sometimes I don't suggest use computer or listening a classic music or light music. You focus on something, you just apply your attention on something. Our attention needs like a butt, like a hip, have to sit on something. But the very interesting, once it was sit on something, the monkey mind try to go away and try to find another stool or chair to sit again. He want to jump. He always want to jump from one object to another, from one another to from A to B, from B to C, from C to D. That's the nature of monkey mind. So technique A, you just have full attention on something you like or positive. Okay, anything, sports. You go to play soccer 1 hour with your teammates. You just shift your attention. You don't think that negativity anymore or feel that negative. You have new feelings. You have new experience. You have new doings. Okay, you have new set of being. Then that thing will go away a little bit, but it's not ultimate. As I told you yesterday, it's not ultimate because you just shift attention. You kind of avoid it. No, the ultimate goal, you can face it without any problem, but takes When you become stable, you can train your attention very firmly. Like you just like hands up, hands down. Do it, please. Hands up, hands down. Try again. Hands up. Feel it. Hands down. Do you need a lot of effort? No. Because you have do this for thousand times, millions times. It's very easy for you to control. Same thing is your thought, is your mindset. But it's another, the mind is in high magnitude, high scale. You need more attention to do it, more energy, more time, more practice to train the unsettled monkey mind. But once that pattern is built up, a new neuroplasticity, a new neural pathway has been built up in your brain, then it's like just you can avoid any negativity just by raising up. If this is negativity up, you can just put it down. Relax, just be. So the second, more complete solution is, or technique is, you just be. The person or scenario or the memories are still there, okay? But now you can have all your attention back. Your attention is not scattered anymore. It's self-luminous now. It's not like a scattered light bulb. The light of a light bulb is scattered all around the room, all around the room. No. Bring all the lights, bring all your attention back. Self-luminate. You feel the body so good. So you see, I just make it short. Two technique, shift your attention to something positive you like, or just be. Let's try 30 seconds of just be. You're aware, that's all. All the contents you're aware of has no power over you, the consciousness or awareness itself. I always use this mirror-like realization. So you are the conscious mirror, or you're the conscious mind. All the reflection in the mirror, or all the contents in your mind, has no real power over you. Or just as all the reflections in the mirror have no power or moving or dirty or increase or decrease the mirror itself. You have built up that confidence by your realization. The consciousness is just like a giant tree, okay? A giant tree. No storm can break it down at all. If I use more experience, you're not fragile flower in the greenhouse. A little wind will blow you, bend you down. No, you're a giant tree. Stay one, like a hawk. Okay, model muscles, physical muscles, mental muscles, strong. I think that may answer your question. How can I avoid back pain when I sit for meditation? It's better you fix this problem first. Otherwise, I don't want you to make it worse while you do the sitting meditation. Back pain. So relaxation should be first, no matter it's a sitting meditation or walking meditation or eating meditation. Because the pain will distract you, especially you're a beginner, even intermediate level of meditator. The pain will distract him or her. You can lie on a chair, on your back, any position you feel comfortable, and stay alert. It's okay if you feel tired and sleepy and fall asleep. It's okay. But if you normally it takes 20 minutes for us to fall asleep. So you can use that 20 minutes to meditate comfortably in a relaxing, in a relaxed way. Try to feel ease and comfortable when you meditate in a quiet room with some music, without. Just feel calm the mind anyway. Okay. If your physical body is in pain, the mind is hard to calm. It's true that hello, Miss N, thank you. Thanks for coming again. And it's true that by stopping fighting against what is, and accepting reality, consciousness can expand naturally because the ego will not be nurtured. Nurtured. Yeah, nurtured. Yes, I will say if you can accept whatever happened now and what happened in the past, completely acceptance, a full acceptance, that means you don't resist anymore for what has happened and what is happening, right? So that also means you're calm enough. If you don't resist anything, your body is at ease, your mind is at ease, right? Make sense? So you have more openness to deal with the situation, no matter what it is. If it's a positive situation, say positive first, you will have more understanding, appreciation for what it is. Like, say, my kid, sometimes it just happened yesterday. He is 7, so, and I have 2 sons. So my another son get a little bit sick and lying on bed, kind of tired and sleepy. And my little son Sean said, "Brother, do you like a cup of water?" You see, only 7. Now he sees somebody is in sick and try to help. I really appreciate what he's doing. So of course I accept what it is as a positive for sure. So I have more appreciation, gratitude, more understanding, especially for the positives. Okay, for the neutral, you can of course accept with better understanding, better appreciation. Now, acceptance more means you can accept which is unpleasant, right? So the full acceptance to what is unpleasant, what is agitating, you know, uh, uh, not how to say a behavior, a word, and unpleasant uh, scenarios and memory even. So you can have that calm to look it, to understand why you resist actually. If you calm down enough, you will find the reason why you're resisting. There's always a reason behind a feeling, an emotion. Trust me. Then you have more space and time. Space are subject, object, time. You don't react instantly, in anger or in sadness or anyway. You have that little pause. Space and time, you see, the two major factors of the universe, and everything plays in it, matter, energy. You need a space-time to study. Subject, object. Subject as a pure consciousness, object as the situation unpleasant, a person, a memory, and so on. Space between. Once you have that space, you have a time. No matter how fast, how, you know, then you can have more understanding, more study your behavior, your feelings, emotions, patterns of thinking or resisting. Why I resist? And you have more understanding of yourself or your patterns, also others, that situation, that memory, that person. Then you have more stability, opportunity, more, how to say, constructive solutions to that scenario, person, or memory. Calm is the foundation of any healing. Please remember this. Calm is the foundation not only any healing, a physical healing, a mental healing, an emotional healing, but also to a higher state of consciousness. Calm is the foundation of healing. Calm is also the foundation of higher consciousness, joy, appreciation, gratitude, bliss. You see, that's the goal we need. That's the realization we should. If you feel always joyful, loving, compassionate, caring, full of energy, full of luminosity, nobody can shake you anymore. Everybody will follow you. Trust me. People can feel your presence, the vibrations, the wisdoms, the energy, the unshakable ease of body mind presented right in front of him or her or it even. People will go follow you or try to talk, like to talk with you, to share with you, you know, without reason. They just like to do it. Something, yeah, we have this kind of experience already, right? That makes feel good. I will try to do it again. Yeah, your consciousness can reach out more because you can see the egoic pattern or the individualized pattern of thinking, behavior, mentality, and so on. You see, so you have more openness uh, to a better solution. Do you live? Hello, B benevolence. I'm sorry, BW. Let's call you. Sorry. Hi. Do you live as of your thoughts create your reality? Yes. So that's the second step. First step, you calm. You slow down the unwholesome patterns of thinking. You slow down, you can manage it, you can control it. You're a good manager of the inner world. Sounds good? You're the best CEO or the best, I just use a worldly word, the best CEO of this little corporation. So you can manage it, manage it, you can stop something, or let's use stop or slow down something like thoughts, thinking. Then you can fire a thought, you can think a thought, you can reach out because now you're empty, you're calm, you're peaceful, you're joyful. You want to play now. You want to visualize your reality. Yes, once you can slow down your monkey mind to a zero, you can try to play again. You can try to play to fire a thought. I want to achieve this or that or help or care. I want to be more healthy, wealthy. But be cautious here. Any desire you find from this state of mind should be help others by helping yourself. So others comes first. Others could be your family member, your parents, your kids, your partner, your friends, your colleagues, right? You want to help them. You reach out at the same time you're helping yourself, trust me. And you can live, you can manage your thoughts, you can direct your thoughts, you can fire any positive thoughts full of energy, full of love to some object. Say if you're good at music, you can play piano, or you can in a performance you can use your heart, use your hands, use your mind, use your fingers, use the piano, use the string to send your love to your audience. Trust me, that thing is infinite, so beautiful. Once you reach that level, once you're calm enough, you can manage your reality by self creation. You're part of God. if God is everywhere, it must be in you too. Make sense? So in Buddha's teaching, we also have a term for this. You transform your six senses. For most people, our six senses are burdens, are distractions, are the source of distractions, the source of disturbance, anxieties, stress, and so on. No, this is not the original design of Mother Nature. Okay, the Mother Nature don't design in that way, in that go. No, so you can transform your six senses. It's a play. You all your six senses becomes your play. Okay, wow, appreciation, understanding, knowledge. It's so much fun. It's how could it be a burden? Mother Nature took herself 13.8 billion years to design you, to create him, to to create her, to make you suffer. Oh, no, 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 no. Total mistaken. Okay, total mistake here. She wanted you enjoy the world from to enjoy a limited world, but understand through which you can understand your unlimited self. How? Um, I think maybe I answer your question, BW. Then Fahim AAA, what to do when I crave for spiritual experience, so samadhi? I did sometimes too. Um, it's okay. You in the spiritual awakening, we always heard some fancy words, samadhi, dhyana, dharana, nothingness, emptiness, full enlightenment, and so on. You can have a little bit eagerness or openness to that happen to us, to me, but don't crave for it. Okay, don't attach to that girl. Don't attach. Don't grasping that aim. No. So dhyana, dharana, samadhi, the three branches or pokes of the yoga is the essence of yoga, not the asana. Asana is helpful, but asana is not the key teaching of yoga. Dhyana, dharana, samadhi. Samadhi have 8 jhanas. So I wish you at least can enter jhana, first jhana. First jhana means you can try to do it right now. First jhana is quite like open monitoring with no thinking. Now, just be. You're so calm, peaceful. Your body mind is so at ease, relaxed. You find your body mind is in your control, in your management. That's the first jhana. At least you can enter this state. No matter you're doing a sitting meditation or like now you're awakeful. You're wakeful. I will say this is not the ultimate, but in this state of, first jhana, you can use your 6 senses to learn. Also, this is called mindfulness in a broad sense. You are studying every object, a sound, an image, a body sensation, a memory, a smell, a taste, You can study every object. So in this way, you enrich yourself, your self-learning. While in samadhi, you lose the total sense of I. This I becomes formless, spaceless. If it can happen there, it must can happen here too. There's no. So it's about comparison. It's all about identification. You are the pure awareness. No matter you are here now in the wakeful state or in the samadhi state, as pure awareness, there's no difference. The only difference, I would say, the six senses may be different. In terms of space, time, the contents of objects, but as a background of pure awareness, it's always the same. In that sense, in that perspective, in this context, you are in samadhi. Make sense for you? Try to experience by yourself. Okay. Samadhi does not mean you're dead. You're fully alive, but zero attachment, resistance, and no labeling at all. You even don't label this as a phone. It's just a being, a something, a drop of water in the entire ocean. And everything you're looking at is the entire ocean. And everything you are looking at is you. I would call this as a samadhi too. There's no differentiation between each object anymore. It's you. Anyway, it's you need to realize it by yourself. Everything you're looking at is you. Every body sensation you're feeling is you. You're everything. And you can disidentify with everything. There's no ownership. There's a renaissance. There's a relationship, but there's no ownership. That's called the real the nirvana in life. I would say in this. Okay, you're so still, but you're so alive at the same time. If I use a number in the math, okay, you feel you're zero, but you at the same time you feel infinity. That's where zero and infinity meets. Zero is a negation of the ultimate reality. Infinity is the affirmation of the ultimate reality. They're one. Don't crave for samadhi. Go it step by step. Calm down your mind first. Then from there you can have a lot of attributes of pure awareness. You can check back my previous video. The attributes of a pure awareness: connectivity, love, understanding, wisdom, openness, luminosity, everything you can imagine can happen. Everything you cannot imagine can happen too. Let's go to infinity. Okay. Uh, okay. What is the easiest and the quickest way to experience Satori and Samadhi and feel peace and pure love? The easiest way, I've done it again and again, just be. Recognize the sense of I amness. I am. Do you need your parents to help to be? Do you need a partner to be? Do you need me, my help, to find sense of I amness? No, you are it already. To be pure observing the six senses, the inputs from the six senses and outputs from the six senses, the flow of everything, information, data, energy. You see, if I categorize every phenomenon, all cosmos in three terms: matter, information, energy. Make sense? You can watch them right now. There's six doors where these three things, matter, information, energy, comes in and goes out. A flow. And then you have the six doors, six windows we call six senses. Okay. This is where you are connecting to your cosmic, to higher self. This is the opening. The six senses is the opening. You are connecting to a higher self. But how the higher self is not something outside. It's already in your heart. You are it already. So the whole process, the purpose of meditation is to calm the mind and open the heart. Oh, you find you're already there. You're already in heaven. You're already in Satori. You're already in Samadhi. Sounds crazy, right? In the world of infinity, you are in the absolute zero. Crazy. Step by step, please. Don't even attach to the ultimate goal. It takes a little time. Give you a little yourself a little time and space. But once you set up your goal, and if you think about it, you do it, you feel it, you experience, and you think it more, you do it more, you feel it more, you experience more. So very good cycle will start in your body mind. And of course, you will reach your goal sooner or later. That goal is the ultimate goal in Buddha's teaching we call full enlightenment. Omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. You can be there. You have all the access. You have all the keys. Luminosity, unshakable ease. Yes, Kirsten, you got it. This guidance is so valuable. Thank you. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you. I just, in the ocean of cosmic intelligence, in the cosmic ocean, I just throw a stone of wisdom and it ripples and spreads, and you got it. Uh, and I did the same thing from Buddha. I did the same thing from a lot of sages. Now I just try to like use my hand or use a stone to create a ripple of wisdom, ripple of love, ripple of compassion. And anybody who are ready, you can receive it. Not only from me, but from the old sages' teaching, which has been there for thousands, millions of years. Trust me, you just don't know. We are so ignorant. Satori doesn't have time. It is. Yes, Satori doesn't have time. You're totally right. But I'm talking to somebody who has not realized Satori yet. Or another perspective, Satori can be achieved through practice. Makes sense. In in Buddha's teaching, we have gradual enlightenment, the school of gradual enlightenment. So Satori has no time of sudden enlightenment, the school of sudden enlightenment. These two schools has to be combined. There's no conflict, trust me. There's no conflict. I missed your take on the law of assumption, Sensei. Sensei, thank you. Uh, I wish all you can take this life to achieve full enlightenment. Don't wait till we lie on the bed of death. No, it's too late. The ultimate purpose of life is not to make money, is not to have family, is not to just have a decent job, is not to spend some vacation in Mexico or any beautiful scenery spots. No. While all these things can be highly appreciated, highly understood, and be felt, be experienced through a much deeper level, you still. So once you've enlightened, awakened, all this doing has a much deeper, wider understanding. Before we awaken, we need put awakening as the first goal of life. Has a little bit urgency in time of this complicated world, even time of crisis now. People dying every day due to the sickness, due to the virus, due to the war, due to the conflicts, due to the very negative behavior of killing, hurting, suicide, and say nothing about dying naturally. So we should have a little bit urgency to awaken this life at least, then maybe tomorrow at least, maybe now, then you are free. The mission of life has been completed. The first step. Okay, we will talk more about awakening later on for sure. Thank you, and let's end this session again in the practice of mirror like realization. You back to the home.